Hi everyone! So with the new academic year right around the corner, I thought I would put together a list of things that every student at St. Andrews should do at least once in their St. Andrews experience. Also bear in mind that a lot of the things cannot happen because of the pandemic, but hopefully in the future they will. Also, I'm gonna put a link to the list in the description box, so if you don't want to listen to me explaining the list, you can just go look at it yourself. And yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So the first category is traditions. So first thing is buy an academic gown. Now the red gown used to be the uniform, but now it's only worn to like formal events such as the Piero walk or maybe like some formal hall dinners. And it's also worn differently depending on the year you're in. I have never actually bought the academic gown, but I just like borrowed it from friends to take a picture in it. The next thing is jump over the PH. The PH stands for Patrick Hamilton, who was burned at stake in 1582 for his Protestant beliefs. And now the tradition is that any student who steps on the PH will fail their degree. So not ideal. Now there's the Gaudy Walk on the 30th of April. This walk commemorates a fellow student, John Honey, who in 1800 saved 5 sailors from their wrecked ship. And then there's also a pier walk every Sunday after the chapel service. Then on the 1st of May, right after the Gaudy Walk, there's the May dip, where students run into the sea at sunrise to wash away any academic sins and provide good luck for exams. The next thing is to get adopted by an academic mom or dad. Basically, we have academic families in St. Andrews where usually a third-year student adopts a fresher and they form like an academic family and they just get together sometimes. Now with the academic family, you participate in the Raisin weekend. Raisin Sunday, you spend time with your family. Your parents usually make you do a scavenger hunt. It's usually very alcohol heavy. There's a lot of non-drinker families as well, so if you don't drink, don't worry, you can just find a family that suits you. And then on Raisin Monday, you participate in this big shaving foam fight. And the last tradition is the 4th year soaking, which is that when 4th year students leave their final undergraduate exam, their friends shower them with cold water. That's it for the traditions. And now let's move on to the Freshers Week. So during the Freshers Week, you should attend the opening ceremony for your faculty. You should also attend the Freshers Fair, where you can learn about the societies at St. Andrews and also join them. You should also attend the sports fair, then also go to a sports, give it a go, and finally also join a society that you like. Now moving on to the touristy things / things to do around town. You should take a photo on the Old Course Bridge. You should visit the cathedral ruins, go into the castle, visit the Museum of St. Andrews, go to the Botanical Garden, which is honestly one of my favorite places in St. Andrews. It's free for students as well, which is so nice. The next thing is to go on a walk on all the 3 beaches in St. Andrews. Also visit the Badlands in St. Andrews. Also, I think that every student in St. Andrews should go to DRA at least once if they don't live there. Now the next thing is to go on a walk down Late Braes, which is a beautiful footpath. You should also watch the stars here. You can go to the planetarium, or you can just go to the beach. And also you should go see ducks on the Kinnesburn or also in DRA. Now the next category is going out / relax. So the first thing is to watch a movie in the new Picture House cinema. It's a very small cinema, but it's very cute. You should also go to Topping Bookstore to read a book. Also attend karaoke in the Union. Go to a pub on a Friday night. There's always a different theme, like ABBA or 80s music. Then do a pub crawl. Go to Sinners, which is a monthly sport club night. Then you should visit every bar in the Union at least once. You could also go play table tennis, pool or foosball in the halls. Also, everybody should host prees at least once and also host a potluck. Then you could also attend a bonfire night on the beach. Also go to a pub quiz at least once. There's so many of them. Now moving on to events. Unfortunately, I think most of these events are going to be cancelled because of coronavirus. So the first thing is to attend at least one ball. There's the Christmas ball, Welly ball, and even halls of residence host balls. Also go to a ceilidh during the Ken Kennedy procession, where students and locals dress up as historical figures and parade through the streets of St. Andrews. See a Mermaids performance. Mermaids is a performing arts fund. Attend a debating society event. Attend a concert in Younger Hall. Attend an On The Rocks event, which On The Rocks is the largest student-run festival in Scotland. Go to House of Horror on Halloween. Go to Winter Wonderland in December. Attend the St. Andrews Charity Polo Tournament. Go to the Remembrance Day ceremony. Go to at least one charity fashion show. And lastly, go to an a cappella concert. Now, regarding the student life, the first thing is to study on all the floors of the main library, to study in St. Mary's Library, to study in Rector's, also study outside in the quad, self-certify a tutorial. This shouldn't be a hard one. Go to dog therapy during revision week, attend a lecture in a module that you're not taking, just for fun, and lastly, join the committee of a society. Next up, we have shopping. So go to charity shops, order food from the Tree, which is a student-run organization that sells local, organic and more sustainable food. You should also go to Morrison's or Aldi to get a better deal. It's so much cheaper than going to Tesco or Sainsbury's. Also buy some merchandise from the Union. Use free and for sale to buy textbooks or a bike or anything. Now, moving on to food. The first thing is to have brunch at North Point. Then to drink a Pablo on a night out. Pablo is a St. Andrew's exclusive drink. Then buy cheesy chips from Dervish or Empire on a night out. Also go to Toasty Bar on a night out. They sell toasties for 50p. Get coffee from Taste or Cottage Kitchen. Get ice cream from Janettas. Buy a meal deal in Tesco. And lastly, Brewdog has Vegan Mondays where they offer vegan meals 2 for 1 and it's amazing. And also drink a pint in Brewco. And the last category is random. So there's a Facebook page called the St. Andrew's Crushes where people post crushes anonymously, and there's also Fizz Juice, which is a confession page. So the first thing is to get somebody to write a crush about you, and also for you to write a confession, and also to write a poll on Poll Juice. Then take a photo with Hamish, read the Saint newspaper, ride the free night bus, which is offered from like 10:30 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. I think, and it's a great way to get to like DRA after a night out. Also, something that happens to almost everybody is to get locked out of their room. Next up is to commit academic incest, then do the pure jump, and the last thing on this bucket list is to go to Dundee or Edinburgh if you want to get out of the bubble. So yeah, that's all the things that I think students should do to go through the full St. Andrew's experience. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!